You know how it is. Your friends round visiting your home for the first time, you're explaining your grand visions of your new property. Half wall here, right? We like have the half wall here because I can still put a planter next to it. And then if they do raid in to get the storage, they still have to raid through this door to get to the storage below it. We could just have another 2 boxes here. It's just like so fucking scuffed. But getting the preparations ready for the farm, I moved all my water jugs upstairs, getting ready for the big day. That's when we heard F1s. Hearing a lot of gunfire outside, I decided to go up to the roof to see if I could get an angle on anyone. But I am absolutely blind. I didn't even see anyone. Shot from the hill. During all the commotion of the mating sounds of the tier 1 and tier 2 wildlife around us, Ranger ended up getting killed in the doorway. Scared the shit out of me. Did you just respawn? Holy fuck. That's the loudest thing. I like how it froze, so I got to stare him in the eyes as he ended me. Now the doors were open, I did what any alpha champ would do. I kept spawning outside and trying to see if I could get the door shut. From the base, because I got to run to the rock. He's right above the entrance. Oh my god, he's not seen me twice. He's got to see me. When my aggressor was moving from rock to rock, I had a small window of opportunity to try and sneak up to the front door and lock his buddy inside my rat hole. Got the door closed. I don't think his buddy was very happy about that. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I fucking did. Yeah, I just like, we get down, we can just place all the shotgun traps by the door. And just open it up. There's a scrap paddy going over. Now, I'd give Ranger my bag, so we were waiting for him to bag me in so I could be in the core to help with the shotgun traps before we opened up any more doors. So I just enjoyed the views and waved to the raiders. So no, just make some. I'll use the gunpowder, it's fine. He's just on the roof, he's not shooting. I repaired my shotgun traps and then moved them towards the front door. We assume he was waiting the other side. I don't think anyone could survive this. Let's find out, shall we? Not wanting him to feel uncomfortable or unwelcome, I made sure he had a little message to make him feel at home for when we opened the door. Yeah, I'm ready. I think that might have worked. Oh, hello, mate. Ranger got off and I went out to have a little roam and I noticed that my neighbour's furnace-based base was missing a garage door. Now, I had plans, big plans, and for big plans you need big resources, so I spent literally the next 10-15 minutes farming every metal and stone node I could see in the near vicinity. And when I say a lot of them, I mean a lot of them. Vanilla is a serious grind, baby, but I love it. I wasn't far from home, and I was coming to a road. Always look both ways before crossing the road. Otherwise you might not see the Lone Ranger. I've been pretty full of farm. I'm lucky I hit him as many times as I did, because I think he didn't want the smoke either. I ran left and went the long way home. I told you it was a lot of no's, didn't I? Ho, baby, baby. Now, to cook metal you need wood. I won't bore you with the entire farm, but I got quite a bit of it. I had so much spare that I decided to add a non-shooting shooting floor to my base. I just like windows, man. I want to enjoy the view. After having top-notch construction man on my CV, I felt adding retail entrepreneur to the list. Be a good way to go for my future. I disabled broadcasting as to not draw attention to it straight away, and then I decided to add a door frame for a garage door just to make it that little bit extra safe. You can never be too safe. I added in my revies and my tier 2 that I had lying around, but I added a few more things in the future. You'll see the completed list when we're ready to go live. Now I needed scrap for blueprints, so everything was up for what I felt were reasonable prices. Guess we'll just have to see how the business goes. After all that stressful shopping work, I put down some rugs to make myself feel a bit more relaxed. Perfect. Oh yeah. After all the rugs are done, I placed 3 planters, which we would finish later on. It was starting to look nice in here. After vast amounts of housekeeping and organising a building, I thought it was time to check on the neighbour's base. His TC hadn't been fully raided, but his ceiling was soft side. Gotta use those bone knives up somehow. Let's see if it was worth. 119 scrap for the mere death of 40 odd animals. Seems pretty fair to me. I kept all the little bone shanks as a memento. It's always nice to remember where it came from. I then landed back into his furnace-based base, and I discovered some soft side walls. Oh. Now this guy must watch Papa Clutch. If you're using a large furnace instead of a locker, you're definitely a Clutch fan. I placed a bag just outside of his area, and then went to go get some more stuff to soft side with. Once we broke in, the discoveries were semi-palatable at best, but hey, for the sake of a few bone shanks and some pickaxes, I'm not complaining. I delved further into the den of despair, with each swinging bringing me more doubt and sadness, but I was still having fun. After filling my pockets with pocket lint and shame, I went home and used my new Billy Goat entrance to my base. Exciting. Once inside, I made 2 satchels and went back to go through the last door in the base. Now, I only used 2 at a time, so if counters came, they wouldn't get straight into the loot I was going for. Halfway through, I took a break and went to go investigate a raid going on nearby. After dying to the raiders, I went home and placed some ceiling lights. The farm was getting nearly ready. While they raided, I used the time to do the rest of the electrics. I placed 3 solar panels and all the connectors, and then wired it all up for the morning. It's a good way to spend the night. Can't do anything else. As daylight rose, I threw buckets and buckets of teenage angst over my potential plant growing devices. Yummy. Now the area had settled down, I went back over with the remaining 2 satchels to blow through the last door and see what else we could find inside. Now because I'd left it so long between satcheling, it actually gained a bit of health. Nothing a hammer can't help. Look how unbelievably rich we are. Today's a good day. After the continuation of the most disappointing raid I'd ever done in my life, I went and stole the roof campers' water. I felt like they deserved it. Fuck them. It's my water now. What repercussions could surely come from this simple act? Now, do you know what the worst kind of online raid is? It is, one where you're AFK. This is all I managed to record from the 20-minute recap I had on Shadowplay. And it's a sorry sight to hear. I suppose this is what you get for stealing a motherfucker's water, right? Maybe I deserved it. Ready for the big reveal? Maybe the offline of the neighbour's base. Maybe the stealing of the water. Maybe the killing of the nakeds. All I know is that it'd been a pretty good wipe. Everything good comes to an end. My mic wasn't working properly, so any chances to actually communicate with him and talk my way out of it weren't working this time. Sometimes you gotta accept your fate. I took the moments to look at the good times I'd had. Okay. You know, the fights I'd won. The trying the new guns, that's all I was here to do. As I walk around the hollowed out shell of my base, looking and thinking of all the things that could have happened, I thought, do you know what? It's almost the weekend anyway. Maybe I should go out and touch some grass. Ooh, maybe my furnace is still here. No, they're not. No, that was ready too. Yeah, I think it's time to go touch some grass, yeah?
No, I got ready too tonight. Right here. Yeah, it's mine. Right.
Now what a weird way to end the wipe. This friendly individual turned out I was the guy that offlined him and joined his base. Now he didn't know this when I was talking to him, but he just showed me around and showed me the damage that had been done and let the guilt build up inside.
Look, boxes. No, empty. Really empty.
The amount of guilt I was feeling is not imaginable.
You're empty your wife or what?
And as I waved him goodbye, I'm now going to recreate what I said to him in game as I ran away. Oh, by the way, mate, I just want to tell you soon, it's been a pleasure meeting you. You're a lovely dude. But yeah, I'm the guy that eco-raided your base, dude. I promise if I had any of it left, I'll give it back to you, I swear. I'm so sorry about it. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. The window was a good idea, though. Have a good wipe, brother. And there you go. I hope you enjoyed this wipe. It's been a good little mini-series. If you want me to keep doing ones like this, then just let me know. The guys you got to the end, you're legends, man. Hey, we're growing. Things are changing. But it's been a blast, this series. See you in the next one, boys.